The latest leaked image of the upcoming Pixel 3 XL backs up rumors that Google is going to introduce a display notch.
Coming from prolific leaker Ice Universe, the new images show Google's next smartphone, the Pixel 3 XL, with the controversial display notch that Apple popularized, and Android manufacturers copied, in the iPhone X.
The difference, of course, between Google's rumored notch, if this leak is accurate, and Apple's iPhone X is that it's not a full-screen display. The notch on show in Ice Universe's image reveals a bezel at the bottom, otherwise known as the chin, which is slightly less impressive than Apple's almost bezel-free design of the iPhone X.
But there's good reason for this: cost. As OnePlus Carl Pei explained in an interview with The Verge about why the OnePlus 6 included a notch and a chin.
The only phone on the market that has a notch that doesn't have a chin is the iPhone X, notes Pei, and that's because the iPhone's chin is on the back of the phone. At the bottom of each display is a ribbon for connecting it to the device's logic board, which necessitates at least a thin chin. Apple's exotic solution to that was to use a flexible OLED screen that curves internally and thus pushes the ribbon connection toward the back. Pei explains that this approach makes the phone thicker and, understandably, more expensive. Not even Samsung, which makes Apple's iPhone X displays, is being so indulgent in its design. So chins are going to remain a feature of Android phone designs for the foreseeable future, Pei explained.
Elsewhere, Ice Universe's image suggests that there will be one lens on the back of Pixel 3 XL, instead of two lenses as previously rumored.
This makes sense because Google made a big show about producing depth-of-field photography with AI, rather than a second depth-sensing lens. So much so, the search giant announced in March that it had opened that technology up to other companies that might want to use it.
The reliance on AI to, at the very least, match Apple's portrait images with AI is indicative of Google's vision of the future smartphone. Read my breakdown of Google's future plans, but in short, the Pixel maker is pumping its efforts into replacing screen time with automation. From automatically adapting in phone settings to making phone calls on your behalf, Google thinks your phone should be out of sight.
The synthetic, as Google calls it, depth-of-field technology is part of that. But it also saves the company money on more expensive hardware design, and, conveniently, acts as a useful excuse for why the Pixel 3 doesn't match up to Apple and Samsung's elite designs.